So, introduce yourself. You go first.
Hi, I'm Dylan.
What? I'm Dane.
No, he's Dylan, I'm Dane.
And we're traveling 38,000 kilometers around Australia in only 3 months.
Now the goal of this is to see all of Australia's big things.
We all know things like the big pineapple, the big banana, the big orange, mandarin, apple, everything. The man, Ned Kelly, kangaroo.
Big beer.
There's like 800 of them. We're gonna see every single one of them in 3 months. You know what the circumference of the Earth is?
Big.
Do you know what? No, but seeing that, do you know? Do you know what it is though?
No clue.
Yeah, I think it's about 40,000 km circumference of the Earth.
Yeah, sure.
We're doing that. We're doing 38,000 kilometers.
But that's not 40.
Shut the fuck.
We're doing the trip from November of this year, 2024, to February of 2025, all throughout our hot summer.
Over the university holidays, because here we are at the University of Queensland, where we'll finish roughly our trip, because this has to go to university, which means that if we don't finish this trip in our 3-month
Little space of time.
what's it called again? 3-month
Vacation, break, holiday.
No, our 3-month deadline.
Sure.
If we don't finish this trip by our 3-month deadline, then this will lose his scholarship.
I won't.
No, okay, he'll get kicked out of uni.
I'll just defer for like the...
No, we're not just doing anything. You're gonna die.
No, I won't.
If you don't get back, you'll die.
There's literally no consequence if we like fail this trip or take extra time. I'll just like miss out on a few weeks of school.
Yeah, and you'll fail subjects. You're gonna die. Everything's gonna die.
I won't. Next semester I'm doing easy
Our
subjects.
you're doing a master's of chemical engineering.
Yeah, that's in 4 years.
Shut up.
Bruh.
Well, I'm also doing engineering at the start of next year, so I'll die if we don't get back.
Just be better.
Well, okay, we're gonna try, but it's also gonna be over summer, which is the wet season, which no one travels around Australia in. And
Yeah.
also, usually if you look up the big round trip, people do a full lap of Australia. They do that in about 6 months to a year because they want to see everything and they want to take their time. We're doing it in 3 months.
Which I know is a concern. A lot of people have been asking us, oh, but you're not going to be able to see everything.
We don't give a shit.
The point of this trip is to see as much as we can and flag things that we want to go back to later.
It's also to see every big thing.
Yeah, that's a bit of like a side plot at this point.
Yeah, okay, sure. We're gonna film it all and we're gonna make something out of it. We're gonna make a movie.
What we make is...
We're gonna sell it to
interesting.
Hollywood.
I don't think we're gonna
Netflix
sell
is
it to
gonna...
Hollywood.
No, let's not say that, hey. Screw. Also, 38,000 kilometers in 3 months is roughly 2,000 to 3,000 kilometers a week, which is about 500 to 600 kilometers a day.
So...
If we drive 8 hours a day, every single day, for 89 days straight, we'll get back to uni in time.
Well, honestly, we'll get more than back to uni in time if we do 8 hours a day.
Well, we also have to get the ferry to Tasmania, and that thing books out like 6 months in advance. Actually, we better start booking that because we're going over New Year's.
Yeah, all the holiday season's going to be interesting to travel. So,
everything's going to be really expensive.
For accommodation, we're going to have just camping materials.
I got a double swag.
I'm getting a swag.
Get one that has like a stretcher. Actually, I have to get a stretcher. I'm going to get a double stretcher for it because obviously the wet season.
What idiots would plan a trip right around the wet season, honestly.
So on this trip, we're going to do a couple different things. Not just film the trip and see different big things.
We're going to try to do a podcast every night.
We'll try, and I'll put it as we go, maybe.
We'll be taking photos of ourselves in front of all the big things we see and anything else that's pretty cool.
And hopefully we put together a really cool book of just traveling Australia in 3 months, because who the does that? What else?
What else is there? Why we want to do the trip.
Why do we want to do the trip? I don't know
trip.
why we want to do the trip. I think around August last year I was doing a big old business assignment, and in that business assignment I was studying the big pineapple because they've gone into receivership because no one cares about big pineapples anymore. So
except for us.
We like the big pineapple. I got offered a job to work at the big pineapple.
Why didn't you take it?
Well, because it was labouring. We're just going to be rebuilding the concrete, the sleepers. I mean, the train tracks, and it was going to be rough. So I just, I've got other things to do.
Well, this guy doesn't love the big pineapple.
Kind of. No, I don't like the. Anyway, the point is, Diana visited the big pineapple in like 1958 or something. 1988. I don't remember. I was thinking we could set up a GoFundMe or like a Patreon page.
That's a good idea.
And then we could put like exclusive podcast things or exclusive clips or something like that up.
It's a great idea.
If people want to support.
Uncensored and uncut.
Oh yeah, because we have so much footage that we can go through, and there'll be plenty of jokes that we can't put in.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so we could definitely do like a Patreon.
So yeah,
as I'm going.
Patreon fans.
Patreon.
Because
I'm gonna have to, once we finish this trip, if we bloody survive it, and then I have to go into uni for mechanical engineering. He has to go into uni for chemical engineering, and I'm gonna have to also work and study and edit this thing together and try and make a brilliant, awesome movie out of it.
And this is why the editing is his job.
Yeah. So it could take like 6 months or a a year or something like that to edit. But it'll be my entire life. 38,000 kilometers around Australia in the wet season. For those of you who don't know about the wet season in Australia over summer,
The road has been impassable for a week. Water surged over the Great Northern Highway,
Safe to say it's very dangerous.
the only sealed route cut at both ends.
yeah, there's huge flash flooding events that happen. Like
Cyclones all up and down the east
no
and west
one
coast.
travels Australia in summer, in the wet season.
Same situation happened last year while the Fitzroy River Bridge was down.
No one. It's horrible. You think, oh, I'm going to go to Australia in the summer because it's going to be hot. No, it's too hot. It's like a desert. Well,
yeah.
Inland it is. It literally is the Simpson Desert. But yeah, we're going to see everything. Every town, every city, in depth. We'll see Uluru.
Do you reckon
Cairns.
Uluru's the biggest big thing?
Uluru's not on there. We have
But
a
it's
map.
pretty big.
We have a map that has a pin on every single big thing, and that's what we're using for a reference to go see every big thing. And then I've mapped out the route to which is the most efficient to smash out the whole list. And when I got to Alice Springs, I was like, hey, where's Uluru? It's not on here. And so I put Uluru on, and we should get there on my birthday. So also, because we're doing this in 3 months at the end of the year, it's going to also pass my birthday,
Christmas,
New Year's,
and
his
my birthday.
Yeah, and my mom's birthday, and my dog's
mum's
birthday.
and
Oh,
my
yeah.
dad's birthday.
I said dogs.
Oh,
And my dad's. No.
Not your dad.
We're gonna pass like every pub in the world, and we can't have a drink.
you
Well, we
mean
can
every
have a
pub
drink.
in Australia?
Yeah.
We're not doing this
Big
worldwide.
things world. This thing is also going to cost us quite a bit of money. We've estimated that fuel costs are going to be about
$9,000.
$9,000 in fuel.
Yeah, and that's a conservative estimate.
That is somewhat conservative, yeah.
Tech cost.
Yeah, we got to buy plenty of cameras and batteries and
We need to buy
microphones.
so many hard drives.
Oh, we need so much storage. And then we've got all the camping gear. We need like, a fridge and a generator and solar panels and awnings and sleeping bags and teddy bear. Pillows.
I'm bringing a teddy bear.
Let's bring a teddy bear.
Yeah, I'm bringing a teddy bear.
Food is going to cost us a couple $1,000s too.
But that's
probably.
food. We need to eat.
Yeah, he needs to drink. Margaret River. We're going there. We'll see you at Margaret River, drinking all that wine. But obviously, we don't get to stop in these places because we're on a short schedule.
Tight schedule.
Tight schedule. That's the one. Tight schedule.
Part of the reason I'm so passionate about doing this trip, not only to see our amazing country, is my mum had a goal that before she was 40, she'd see every single capital city in Australia.
She hasn't done that.
She has.
Oh. There you go.
So she did it before she was 40.
Yeah.
I'm going to hopefully do it before I'm 20.
Yeah, because we're both going to turn 19 on this trip.
Yep.
So, when you think about that, we're doing the most ambitious road trip that has ever been done, probably.
Basically
this is more ambitious than Top Gear.
Yeah.
They did build a boat out of mopeds in Thailand. Like, whatever.
Basically, only 2 idiot 18-year-olds could conceive this trip.
17-year-olds when we conceived this.
True.
So if you do want to support us in any way, there's an email in the bio of whatever you're seeing this on, probably, and you can reach out to us on that and contact
Check out
us.
all our socials
Or
on
just
Instagram, Facebook, X,
Twitter.
We'll set up a LinkedIn.
Twitter,
We'll be on the metaverse soon.
the metaverse. We'll see you in VR.
We'll see you in Pokemon Go.
What? Don't sponsor Pokemon Go.
Why? It's a good game.
Dude, imagine if we just played Pokemon Go.
Dude, I'm gonna
all
be
day.
playing Pokemon
No,
Go the
you're
whole
not.
f***ing time.
No.
Dude, I need a f***ing catch or
I had a
Kangaskhan
whole-
I can. Brother, I need the CP points.
Oh my god, the amount of coffee that we're gonna have to drink on this trip.
I am not drinking coffee.
Yeah, you don't drink caffeine.
I don't
Well, that's
drink
good. You don't have to
coffee.
drive. I have to drive.
I'll
By the
drive
way,
a bit.
Yeah, you'll drive some. It's about 480 hours of just driving, just solely driving. That's 25 days of driving. Like that's not like 25 days and sleep that night. No, that's 25 days worth of driving.
He'll be alright. We'll be alright.
It'll be fine. We're only going to see, we're only going to pass every single kangaroo and wild animal in an emu and everything. The emus beat the military in multiple wars.
Is that an emu right there?
Yo, it's an emu.
It's an emu.
He's baby. Oh, he's so cute.
Look at the guy.
Oh,
Look at this dude.
he's just walking on water.
He's Jesus.
You're Jesus.
I don't have the hair.
You used to.
Oh!
You just die?
No, bro ran.
25 days of just driving.
It's a lot of driving.
It's a lot of driving. There's a lot of things that can go wrong. Basically, anything that you think about anything that could go on a road trip. You get a puncture in your tire, you hit an animal, the suicidal kangaroo.
Let's hope the radiator doesn't blow up.
Let's hope we don't get a stick that goes through our radiator and then the whole
Yeah.
car's bloody done, Someone sponsor us with a tough car. Rockhampton has like 6 bulls.
Why?
I guess they like bulls.
Actually, I met a chick. Okay, this is for the Patreon only. Yeah.
This is all for the Patreon.
This is all for the Patreon.
Yeah.
Sorry, my friend from Rockhampton who was probably maybe watching this. I don't know.
Let's hope we don't die or get robbed.
Yeah.
We need to get a canopy for the ute because obviously